Degree or no degree, you want to be successful, right? The image of success has always been imagined as someone with an education and multiple degrees. Now imagine how getting an education does not always guarantee your success in business. Well, as of right now, I am currently a college student and I am not as successful as I could be. Good afternoon. My name is Marissa, and today I will be discussing how a good education does not always guarantee your success. And my purpose is to persuade that you don't need to school to become successful. So, my first argument is that college may not prepare you for real-world experiences. Our story comes from Eric Duffy, who is the CEO of PathGather. And he states that in the 4 years that he spent studying architecture, he did a lot of sketches and learned about designing a building, but that he never actually built one. So when you get a job working for this company, you will start out at the bottom and then you will have to learn those skills after you went to school for so long. So while you can take these classes to learn about a subject, you won't get the skills that companies are looking for as soon as you get out and get a job. So what you could have done instead was start working at that company at a young age and then build up so that way you are farther ahead than maybe people that have come out of college. The next 2 points come from Chitra Reddy, who has 12 years of experience within the international BPO and operations and recruitment areas. The 2 points that I will take from her are failure and money management. She states that the education system hardly encourages their students to face the real challenges and rise above the failure. So school is always about passing with the highest grade because failure is looked down upon. People look at failure, something that happens to people who didn't try, and they instead look down when they could rather help build those people up to success. And as for money management, she states that many students in colleges and universities tend to be on student loan once out of college. Students struggle paying with this debt. Once in jobs, freshers tend to splurge money on unnecessary things, which later on result with no savings for emergencies. So college consists of a lot of money with scholarships, grants, loans, debts, payments, financial aid. Most people will pay for this with their income, but there's also a lot who will take out loans, which they'll be paying in with debt for years after they've been in their job or years after being out of college. This definitely takes a chunk out of their income. And since it is so much money that they've taken out, they have so much debt that it'll take them years into their career after college to eventually pay that off. As for learning skills outside of your college degree, it is possible that you can find a high-paying job that doesn't require a degree. So my second argument is that there are high-paying jobs that do not require degrees for whatever you are applying for. And the first point is a air traffic controller who makes about $123,000 a year. The only requirements are to pass your medical and background checks and 3 or more years in a related job or related experience, and also to attend the FAA Air Traffic Control Academy. Those are the requirements to be an air traffic controller. The second career is elevator installers and repairers, and both of these jobs come from study.com. And elevator installers make about $77,000 a year, and all you need is 5-year apprenticeship program and your elevator technician certification. And the next career is a supervisors of non-retail sales workers who make about $71,000, and the only thing you need is similar job experience for that one. So these are some ideas of careers that you could pursue, and entrepreneurship is definitely one you should consider, because there are many entrepreneurs without college or even high school degrees that own some of the most successful businesses. So our first example comes from Forbes magazine, and that is Steve Jobs, who dropped out of Reed College a month after attending to start creating Apple in his garage with his close friend. And when he passed away, his net worth was about $7 billion. The next 2 entrepreneurs come from entrepreneuria.com. And the second one is Michael Dell, who dropped out of UT, and in 1992, he became the CEO at 27 years old, and his net worth is about $20 billion. The third entrepreneur is Annie Baylor, who stopped 8th grade in her Amish community, and she began selling pretzels. And after 5 years, she was doing so good that she was able to open over 100 locations with sales as high as $250 million. College or high school dropout, none of these successful business people became successful because of the degree that they did not receive. They became successful because of their hard work and ideas that got them there. To summarize, after discussing these points, it can be concluded that you don't need a college degree to be successful. Success is determined by the hard work and wit to achieve it, not always the education. Thank you for listening.